All right, so we are back. In our previous video, we went over 13 dynamic microphones. So the difference with this video is we're going to take the best microphones
We the best.
from each tier and put them against each other.
Let's get ready to rumble!
In addition to that, we're going to test the mic positioning, the plosives, and even the S's. Big special shout out to Zzounds.com for sending us all of these microphones to review. If you guys haven't checked them out, make sure you do for all of your DJ, podcasting, and streaming needs. Also, don't forget to check out their 12-month interest-free financing. All right, so enough of the chit chat. Let's jump into the video. Finally, we get to the summary, the top tier, the mid tier, and the budget, and see which one is the best. And if you stick around, we have a bonus that compares price versus value. So first up is the classic Shure SM7B. Now, this microphone comes in at the price tag of $399 US and is used in all of the top radio stations, broadcasting, and podcasting. So let's jump into the test. Peter Piper pick peppers, Peter Piper pick peppers, Peter Piper pick peppers, testing the sizzling sounds of the S's, testing the sizzling sounds of the S's, testing the sizzling sounds of the S's. Now, what we do want to mention about this microphone is that it does come with an additional and bigger pop filter. In case you find the S's and the plosives to be too strong, we would definitely recommend to change it to the bigger pop filter. All right, so let us know what you think. Would you use this classic SM7B? Have you used it? And what is your experience? Leave it in the comments below. Next up is the Audio-Technica BP40. Now, this microphone comes in at a $349 price tag and is super, super solid. Now, we're going to compare it to the previous Shure SM7B and see how they sound against each other. Peter Piper pick peppers. 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 Testing the sizzling sounds of the S's. 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 Now, just to let you know, this microphone does not come with a pop filter included. So how do you think it sounds? How does it hold up to the classic SM7B? And do you like this Audio-Technica BP40? Let us know in the comments. The one thing we did notice about this one, it does have some issues with the plosives. So in our opinion, we're going to pick the winner to be the Shure SM7B. All right, so let us know what you think. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let us know in the comments below. Now, next up is the mid-tier microphones. The first one we're going to compare is going to be the Rode Procaster. Now, this one comes in at $229, and we just did a live stream with it comparing 6 other microphones, and people really seem to like this one. So let's put it through the test. Peter Piper pick peppers. Peter Piper pick peppers. Peter Piper pick peppers. The sizzling sounds of the S's. The sizzling sounds of the S's. The sizzling sounds of the S's. Now, we're going to try one more thing with this. One of the biggest complaints we've seen with this one is that people have really complained about how strong the plosives are and how the S's tend to sizzle on the high end. We've seen all kinds of videos where they do hacks. Now, what we're going to try to do is simplify the process by just adding a pop filter. All right, so here's the pop filter. How does it sound? Does it sound a little fuller? Is it still harsh on the top end? Do you hear the plosives? Peter Piper pick peppers. 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 The sizzling sounds of the S's. 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 Now, let us know what you think. At $229, the Rode Procaster, is it worth the money? And how does it sound with the pop filter? Or do you prefer without the pop filter? Let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear about it. Next up is the MXL BCD1. Now, this microphone comes in at $199 and actually sounds really, really good. Many of the MXL microphones have now been super popular with broadcasting, and we think they sound super solid. Now, this microphone happens to come with the pop filter on, so we're going to test it exactly how it was intended. So let's test it out. Peter Piper pick peppers. 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 Testing the sizzling sizzling sounds of the S's. The sizzling sounds of the S's. The sizzling sounds of the S's. Testing the sizzling sounds of the S's. The sizzling sounds of the S's. The sizzling sounds of the S's. Testing the sizzling sounds of the S's. The sizzling sounds of the S's. The sizzling sounds of the S's. All right, so let us know, what do you think of this MXL BCD1 microphone at $199 price tag US? Would you use it? Have you used it? Do you have any experience with it? Let us know in the comments below. Okay, so we're going to add one more as a bonus for the mid tier, which is the Samson Q9U. Now let us explain why we're adding it to the bunch. So there was only two microphones that were both USB and XLR, which was the Shure MV7 and this Samson Q9U. Now, I happen to own the MV7. I was super impressed by the Samson Q9U. The sound was rich. It was a lot deeper than expected. And just to let you know, the pop filter comes included with the microphone. And the only other alteration we did is this actually has a mid boost switch. And one more thing we want to add is this actually has a mute button directly on the microphone, which is super helpful. All right, so let's put it through the test. Peter Piper pick peppers. 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 Testing the sizzling sounds of the S's. Testing the sizzling sounds of the S's. The sizzling sounds of the S's. The sizzling sounds of the S's. Testing the sizzling sounds of the S's. The sizzling sounds of the S's. The sizzling sounds of the S's. Testing the sizzling sounds of the S's. Testing the sizzling sounds of the S's. Testing the sizzling sounds of the S's. The sizzling sounds of the S's. The sizzling sounds of the S's. So in the comments, please let us know, what do you think about this Samson Q9U? Add it in the comments below. So in this category, we're actually going to give it a tie. One is going to be the Rode Procaster. We thought that this microphone sounded really good for the price range of $229, but it's a tie because the Samson Q9U. So we're adding this as a runner-up, and the reason is the new price tag has been reduced to $149. So we think for this $149 price tag, this is super versatile, where you can travel with it, use it for Zoom meetings, live streams, podcasting, without the mixer needing to be added. All right, so in the budget microphones, we absolutely love this Rode Pod mic. It's $99, so let's put it through the test. Peter Piper pick peppers. Peter Piper pick peppers. Peter Piper pick peppers. Testing the sizzling sounds of the S's. Testing the sizzling sounds of the S's. Testing the sizzling sounds of the S's. All right, so this microphone does not come with a pop filter, but how does it sound to you? Let us know in the comments. Have you used it? Would you buy it? Do you think it's good for the $99 price tag? So here we are with the cheapest microphone on the list, the Zzounds ZDM1 at $49 US. This was one of the microphones that we also used on the live stream and people tended to like. Now this microphone does come with a pop filter, so we're gonna leave it since it came exactly like this out of the box. So let's test it out. Peter Piper pick peppers. 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 Testing the sizzling sounds of the S's. 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 All right, so we picked the Rode Pod mic as a dead tie to the Zzounds ZDM1 microphone. What do you guys and gals think? Let us know in the comment. Would you pick the Pod mic or the Zzounds ZDM1 at half of the price at $49? So just a quick recap. For the top tier winner, we picked the Shure SM7B at a $499 price tag. So for the mid tier, we picked the Rodecaster Pro at $229 and gave it a tie with the Samson Q9U, which is both USB and XLR, which is $150 US. And for the budget microphones, we had a tie as well with the Rode Pod mic at $99, as well as the Zzounds ZDM1. So what do you think? Did we pick the right microphones? Let us know what your favorites were and let us know what your budget was. Thanks so much for watching. If you have any comments or anything stuck out to you in this video, make sure you add it in the comment section. Also, we'd love for you to share it with your friends. Just in case you guys didn't know, my name is Kova. I run a weekly show on Twitch called Tweak Music Tips. We interview DJs, remixers, producers from all over the world. In addition, we have manufacturers like Pioneer, Rain, Denon, Shure, Yamaha, Rode, and many, many more. The second a product is released, they do a live product demo on our show. show where you get to ask them questions on the spot. So make sure you check us out. That's on Wednesdays and Fridays at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, 10 a.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. GMT. We appreciate you hanging with us.